morning, everyone. So today it is Christmas in July series 2020 finale. I have 4 projects, which would mean number 17, 18, 19, and 20 for you today to finish off my Christmas in July series 2020. I want to say thank you to all of you for subscribing and following me along this Christmas in July series. But you want to stay tuned for Fall Series 2020. This year I decided to bring you along with me when I am decorating my home for fall. I do a lot of DIY projects. I do a lot of florals and decorating, and some of you had requested in the past that I do that. It's just sometimes I can stand there for 10 minutes just thinking, how can I fix that? But it's okay. I will take you along. I will show you any DIYs that I do so you can maybe use those ideas in your home. Today it's reusing some items, recycling, and then just being creative. For this project, first project, you're gonna need some older Christmas cards. The reason I have these Christmas cards from the garage sales that I went to, and a couple of them did not have any envelope, and they're not written inside, but they didn't have any envelopes for them. So I decided to go ahead and use this in this project. Maybe not this one. This one would be cute too, but so don't be afraid to recycle even some of the older cards that you have that somebody gave you. This is a great way to get it done. You're gonna need your hot glue gun. You're gonna need some of these little, they're not little, they're huge popsicle stick. You can purchase these at any craft store, or you can get them at I got these at Home Depot. It was a whole pack of them. So you're gonna need some of the sticks, your glue gun, and of course some more jute. A lot of the items that I made in this series, it was kind of recycling stuff. I love doing that, especially, you know, if you have it, use it. And this is going to be super cute and sweet. So, and you're going to need your hot glue gun. So I'm going to turn this camera around and we're going to get started with number 17. Now here you will have the option. I'm sorry, I'm shaking you around. Here you're going to have the option of either going ahead and painting these sticks. I think that these are so beautiful, but if you have smaller ones, you can even think about using them on your Christmas tree. But these are going to be a little bit too big for that, but they are going to be something that you can either hang on the wall, or if you want to, you can hang them on your tree. You can hang them in a garland going up the stairs, or anywhere that you want to. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get rid of the part that is written. And for that, I am just going to use my handy dandy scissors, and I am just going to cut up the line. If you feel you cannot cut straight, you can always use your cutter blade. Simple, right? And I'm going to do this one as well. I love this snowman card with all the glitter. Isn't this pretty? And you can always save, I forgot to mention that, you can always save these when you are making Christmas cards, if you just want to cut it straight and put it in one of your own Christmas card that you are making. So it's not wasting any pieces of this, trust me. This one was a little different, and I'm going to show you how different I'm going to make this one as well. I'm just going to go ahead and cut across here. It was kind of sad that this one didn't have an envelope, but look how cute that is with all of the cutouts on the sides. And again, I'm going to use this part to make a Christmas card, and I have some of the same. So for filming right now, we're just going to use the ones that we have. Like I said, you can go ahead and paint your sticks if you want to. I just am not going to do that for this project. So all you're going to do is you're going to take your card and you're going to, well, how did I have that? Okay, so you can actually do two sticks like this, and it looks like a little banner. And then what you do is you can just glue it in the back. I'm actually going to use my double face tape, not my glue stick yet. I'm going to use my double face tape, if I can find the end of it. There it goes. And I'm going to attach it at the top. This is so simple. And then you're going to do one at the bottom. Of course, I always cut them too big. You want to take off your strips. And again, I am using this Dollar Tree tape from Crafter Square. I am telling you, I absolutely love this tape. It is super strong. I'm super impressed, and I get a lot of usage out of one roll. So then you want to take your stick and you're going to put it on top. And then at the bottom, kind of make sure that they're kind of even there. See that? And then you can just take your jute ribbon, and what you're going to do is you're just going to knot it at one part. I'm just making a simple knot, and then you want to do the same as, and you're going to leave a place for your hanger right there. So then you're just going to, what I do is I just do a simple knot. And you slide, and you want to make sure that you still have, and you just slide that on there like that, tie it, and you make a knot. Easy peasy. So simple. And then you do the same. Look how simple and cute this is. I for camera purposes did not paint these because I would have not had the time to dry, but I think I would paint this white and put a little bit of white glitter on here. I think that would look cute as well. Look how simple and cute that was. Let's do it with the snowman. Isn't that simple and cute? Now, this one is not as long as the other one, but that's okay. We can still manage to do this. You want to put it on top and the bottom. In this case, we can actually do something like this. I am trying to, or just put one at the top, but I really like the one behind it though. Okay, we're going to do this one a little different. I wanted to show you the sticks at the same time. These are the sticks that I got from Home Depot, and they're quart paint stick. You get 30 for like a couple of dollars, so you get quite a bit of this. So we're going to do this one a little different, you guys. We are going to actually make an entire frame. So the last time I did this, this is how I did it. I went on top, I believe. So you are going to do a frame out of this one. Okay, let me put this down a little bit. So this is how I did it the first time with this one. I actually did an entire frame because I wanted to frame this up, this cute picture up. So in this case, we are going to use some glue. That's why we needed a glue gun. I had a moment there. So again, for the first one on both sides, top and bottom, you're going to add your tape. Okay, maybe the other side. Again, I think these are cute to decorate your home with, an inexpensive way, And do I think that if you paint them and you design them that you can actually sell them at a crafts fair? Absolutely. Are they perfect for a gift? Oh, yes, definitely for that. So you're just gonna put your stick at the top. And I think I glued it to my table. Then you're gonna do your bottom. Same thing again. Glue it at your bottom. Put your other stick down there. These are so cute and fun, and this is a project you can go do at home with your kids. If you are a Sunday school teacher, you know, with a nice image, you can do this with Sunday school kids, and what a great gift this would make. Okay, and then you're just gonna go ahead and put your second stick down at the bottom. And for the other ones, I'm just gonna use my hot glue gun. So you add a little dab of glue on each side, and then you add on your stick. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Add some glue. Add your second stick. Look how simple and cute this is. A cute image. Now if you want to shut the back, you can, but I think once you hang these on the wall, they're perfect. You can put a little Noel here. You can add a little greenery, which I had. What happened to my little piece of greenery? You can add a little piece of greenery to the bottom of this, a little pine cone, a little ribbon. To attach your jute rope on this one, you are just going to measure this. What I do a knot at the end. Oops. See that knot right there? And you just add a little bit of glue here and put your ribbon in. I mean your jute on and knot. Do it on the other side as well. Cut it a little bit too big. These you can decorate any way you want to. You can add cutter parts to the bottom that says Merry Christmas, Noel, anything that you want to. I'm going to let that dry. But look how simple and cute this is for a cute little decoration using cards. And especially when we're using Dollar Tree cards or whatever. But these were from a yard sale and these didn't have any envelope. And so why not? So simple and cute, and then I just added the glue to hold on to my holders. If you want to drill, you can drill. Add a little jingle bell to it. It is entirely up to you. But how simple and cute is that? Look at that, cute, right? So now we are going to do the last one, and this one, because of all the cutouts, I thought if we just go ahead and do one at the top and just let it hang like that so we can see all of the decorations. You can paint this again and see how they have a little cutout right there. You can do a little stamp on these. You can stamp Merry Christmas on here. You can do anything that you want. Your imagination, just let it go in this case, because there is so much you can do with these. You can use your stamps, you can use stickers, you can use greenery, anything that you want to, you can. So I'm going to make sure that I am even with the first little, there we go. There it is right there, and then I'm just going to add some ribbon to this. Some more rope. You can do a collage out of them if you want to. Do more than one. Tie a knot, side. So easy. Look how neat this is. So then you want to cut your excess rope, so you want a clean look. They have some sticks that are already painted, which would make it easier for little kids to make, but look how simple and cute this is. Just little hangers to hang for the holidays. I hope that you like number 17 of Christmas in July, the grand finale. Stay tuned for number 18 coming up shortly. Okay, so I really hope that you like number 17. I don't think there was a year where I did not use a card or a used card to recycle it to make either a little sign or a puzzle, or even use it on making different cards. And this idea is something that I have also done every year. Even though it might be a repeat for some of you, I still like to bring it into my series, and that is using different foam balls to make my own ornaments. As you know, this year I am definitely planning on doing a vintage tree, and those ornaments are hard to find, or they can be very costly. But I still want to bring kind of a vintage look to my Christmas tree, and what I decided to do is I had to make sure my camera was on. I had to make sure that I had plenty of foam balls. I buy these all the time. These are different sizes. This one is a foam ball, and this one has more of a styrofoam ball to it. You see the glitters on it. It doesn't matter what you have. I have an entire bucket, and I think I have another pack out there when they were on sale. What you're gonna need is some fabric that you're gonna cut strips. This is something that you can just cut your strips, sit down, watch a TV show, and make these as you go and decorate them later. Super easy to make. I'm going to use my Christmas ribbon, and I also have this palm trim, and I think you see me use this for my little trees. These are white, and I'm actually going to, from the dollar spot at Target. Where did your dollar? I don't remember. Yes, they were $1. And I think I had gotten these on sale. So, and I also have some of this white, it's called Rick Rack, and this is good to use for your ornament as well. I'm really trying to use things that I have on hand, so I can bring down my inventory a little bit and make things that I want to use during the holidays or any time of the year. So what I usually do is I just start, and I'm going to turn the camera around so you don't. So I'm going to start doing this real quick. So I have all kinds of ribbon, I have my glue gun, my scissors. So all you do is you just take your fabric and you just wrap your ball with it. There's no easy way to do this. You're just gonna have to keep wrapping. So you go on one side and the other until you are covered. Sometimes you might overlap your ribbon, your fabric. That is okay. I love the rip look. You might be neater and wanting to cut it. That is entirely up to you, whatever you decide. I love making homemade ornaments because then I get the look that I want in my Christmas tree. And for the vintage look, I think this is going to be perfect. And as you're watching TV, you can just go ahead and wrap up your. So if you don't have enough fabric, I cut enough strips to at least make a couple of ornaments here. So because I'm right there, you might want to start cutting some of the threads off if you wish. So just cut some of the extra little threads off so it looks good. And then where did I finish? So I finished right here. If you want to, you can go ahead and put a little bit of hot glue right there, so that piece of the fabric stays, and then connect your other piece and keep on going. I just love these. You can either use these as ornament, or you can use these just to display in a nice bowl on a coffee table, or whatever you wish to do. And you just keep on going until you are done. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this little extra here, and I am going to glue this down. Now, you can see some of the gaps right there. Don't worry about that. If you want to glue those down to have a better finish, you can. You just put a little bit of dab of glue and glue it down. Oops. Just glue it down. Okay. You are going to see these on my tree this year. I'm planning on making quite a few of them as I'm watching my favorite YouTubers. Don't be afraid to go and put in a search in YouTube and just go and get inspired by all of these YouTubers that actually have videos on decorating, or you can find anything on YouTube. My husband was fixing his lawnmower, and lo and behold, couldn't find why it wouldn't reconnect. YouTuber helped them out. Sometimes it's easy to overlook things. So okay, so now I have my, look how easy that is. You can have the kids roll it, and you can tape or glue it down. So, and then I am going to add my little pom-poms to this little ornament here. So just open it up. Unfortunately with these, some of the pom-poms are stuck together, so I will have to cut some off if I can find the end of this thing. Or the beginning, I should say. Where are you? Where are you? That's going to be the hard part. Finding the beginning. So I'm just going to cut this open, and I will find the beginning. Where are you? Okay, we'll just open the whole thing up. Can't find the beginning. I think that was the hardest part of the entire craft. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to find my center, and I am just going to put my ribbon around the center on this one. So I'm going to measure, and I want that pom-pom. I'm going to cut it about right there. And I am actually going to glue these in place. You can use little pins if you want to. I'm just going to go ahead and use my glue. And you want to start, and you're just going to go around. Oops, you want to hold it there for a second, I guess. You can do a pack of 6 of these and give them away as a gift. Are they sellable? Maybe. That is your choice. And a little pom-pom too many here. Okay, so now I'm just going around to see where I'm at with these pom-poms, and I'm going to attach it here. Coming back around, and then you're back as where you started, right there. Another little bit of glue. Got glue. And then you just want to go ahead and clean up your ornament. Cut off those extras thread. So there is that little pom-pom ball. And then you just want to do a loop. I am actually loving this ribbon, this striped ribbon that I've had for so long. And I am just going to cut this. And for this, I am going to attach it with a pin. And I'm using these little white pins that I actually got for 25 cents at a estate sale. What I like about them, they're super, oh, can you see that? They're super long. You take your ribbon, you make a little loop, and you attach it to the top of your foam ball. I'm actually going to do a little bow again. You'll see, super easy. You just cross your ribbons like so. Take this out, and to give it that finished look, look how cute this is. Making your own foam ball ornaments. I've done foam balls before. I know some of you are going to be a repeat. However, these are a little bit different, and I wanted to look like a vintage look for my Christmas tree. So I will be making quite a few of those. Look out for them on my vintage tree. The other one that is a big thing this year is the farmhouse look, the farmer's look. Oh, Gail. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab another one, and this time I'm using my buffalo black and white print, and the same thing, guys, you do here. You put in your ribbon, and you just, so you meet at the top, but you slightly go on the side. And then you're going to do the other side. It's like a crisscross. Take all those threads and pull them out. You're okay. And then you're going to go again, but you're going to go on the other side, crisscross. And you do that until your entire foam ball is covered. I am also using fabric that I already had on hand. So in this case, because I feel like I won't have to do another, if you feel that you can move your fabric around to cover your holes, you can. I'm going to pull this one as well. And my entire foam ball is covered. I'm going to cut all of my threads. So you see right here, I'm having a little opening. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to take my ribbon off to that point of moving my fabric a little bit more to one side. There we go. And there it is now a covered. And you're going to take your glue gun, add a little bit of glue. Cut those threads out, and here is your farmhouse look ornament. But we're not done yet. You can actually grab your jute. You want to grab quite a bit. Don't cut it until you are completely done. And what you can do with this now is you can do a crisscross effect as well to give it more of a farmhouse look. And then kind of like cutting it. Look at that, totally different. These are a possible way to do for Halloween, if you want to do a little bit of a Halloween look in a bowl. So now you want to leave a little bit of jute pieces, and how you're going to get these in here is you're going to use a pin. I want to make sure that you can see. So you want to use this end as well, and you want to make sure that all of these pieces are going to be put into your needle. It's hard to do. I practiced, but it didn't make me perfect at this point. There we go. So I'm in my jute, and then you just want to take all of your fabric, all of your jute here, and kind of fit it into the pin. So when you do pin it up there, it doesn't come apart, and you have yourself a loop. Look how cute. I see that I have a little opening there. No problem, guys. Just use a little bit of your, now I got threads. Okay. If you want to make this look a little bit more Christmassy, you can add a little bit of greenery and tape it to the top. It's all up to you, but I think that these are so cute, and you can make them any way that you want to. You make a bunch of them. You don't have to do them as ornament. You can set them in a bowl with some pine cones and some fresh winter greens in there, and you'll have a beautiful decoration. Take a look at that when I do my Christmas in July. That will be something that you will see me do. So this is idea number 18 of Christmas in July. Hope you like it. Stay tuned for number 19. Hi, number 19 of Christmas in July. It would not be Christmas in July without me showing you my idea this year for doing my Christmas cards. It's been kind of about recycling, and this is no different. While I was working at my little gift shop, they had decorated the walls with some of these papers. It was Christmas wrapping paper. However, it is a thick paper, and the image that was on these papers were these. And every time I passed by it, I thought to myself, these would make cute cards. So while they were ripping them down, I said, can I do it? And I will save the paper. And they said, sure, no problem. So there was this paper on the wall, and I still have tons of these. And then I just love this. To me, this looks, I know on the camera it looks maybe an orangey, but it is a old red plaid paper, and in the back it's paper. This reminds me of how they used to package your packages when you went to the store with this nice little paper, and they would just put a bow on it. So this paper, more paper of this kind. There was a lot that I grabbed. And then the other one was this cute ginger, blah, blah, blah. What are those called? Candy canes, and the same lollipops that I had during my crafting about the lollipops that I made. So look how nice this is. Oh, and ribbon candy. Love that stuff. That was my dad's favorite. So I decided to save all of this and thought, okay, I'm just going to toss it all on the floor. More of this. There was tons. So what I did as I was watching my favorite YouTubers, I decided to go ahead and cut out all the images that I could save and put them in this book. Now, if you saw the paper, I'll grab it again. If you saw the paper, I'm gonna wear my glasses. Let's go here, right here. Let's go here. As you saw here, the image kind of overlaps on this one, and I thought that is not a big deal because I can work it into my cards. And I had, whenever there is a sale, I stock up on cardstock at my Hobby Lobby or Michael's. These are Recollection. You get 25, and I love this because it matches my paper right now. So think about when you have wrapping paper. If you really like this wrapping paper, think about it. It can make paper to do your cards with. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the camera and show you a couple of cards that you can make with things that you find. Don't forget, oops, I also have some of the inserts. Now, I'm not going to do it today because I don't have a copy machine at home, but you can actually take this and make copies of this and just copy some of them so you have them on a cardstock. This one's a little bit longer, but you can actually do, where's this one? Or this one right here, just the image, or you can just type it and print them out. I don't have that today. Like I said, I don't have a copy machine that I can go to today. I should have done that already, but I was not thinking straight. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up, and I'm just gonna show you how super easy by using scrap paper that you already have that you can make these cards. So let's get started. So lucky for me, there are 14 images with my stack of paper, and also in the paper there were these snowflakes which I thought would make great cutouts to put onto my cards. So I was really planning on using as much of this paper that I can, and that is just using old Christmas paper that I love. And you know, we all do this after we all open the gift. There are some paper that we buy because we love it, so we never think about saving it for maybe a project of making cards. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this over here real quick on the floor here. Sorry folks. And then what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna take some of this paper. I am going to take my cutting board, and I am just gonna go ahead and measure some papers. So in my case, I'm gonna go ahead and take a card, and I'm just gonna see if my image fits, because I might have to get my bigger pack. This will fit this way. That one will fit. I think most of them, I think this is one of my biggest ones. I might have to get my bigger pack for this smaller one, but that's okay. So this is the idea of just using whatever was in there. Let me see. The wagon is one of my favorite as well, but look at that. I'm just gonna, so what you have to do is make sure that you trim all the way around it, all of the extra red or whatever. And just by recycling old paper that was just gonna get thrown in the trash, I'm actually going to use to make some of my cards with it. I think that looks good. So in this case, I am just going to cut across here. There's a piece hanging out, and this is just showing you that you can just use your imagination and recycle items that you found that you can use, like during the holidays. How many of you repack the bags, the Christmas bag that you use, and you save them? Raise your hands. I know you're out there. Come on, guys. I do. So in this case, I'm just going to make some strips and just make sure that my paper, and actually you don't need a cutting board, you can just follow the lines. I just kind of want to use a strip of this paper, and I am just going to make some cards with it. Just want to show you. So you can just kind of, let's use this one here, and I kind of want to use this paper here. Actually, so what I decided to do is I went ahead and got my bigger pack. I just feel like these are too cramped for the smaller ones. This one is a pack of 25. I can't believe it. Okay. These are the 4 inches by 5.5 inches, but I feel like these are too small for this one project that I'm making. So I decided to go to my bigger pack, and it's a 5 by 6.5 inches pack. So that's the one I think I'm going to use, because I really want these to when I first did this, I thought that would look cute, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm not liking it so much. So like I said, you can just grab your paper, cut it out. You can get ready for this in advance and have everything out. I just wanted to show you real quick. So I can put this sideways, I can put it this way, and then you can put your paper like this, some Christmas paper, and then you can use some of your other paper to do a cutout. And in this case, I think this big one might work. cut. Ooh. So I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger. So play around as you are making your own card and using recycling items. I love doing that. And then I'm just gonna, there we go, much better. So here we go. So I just cut a bigger piece of this nice plaid, and then I'm going to add my Christmas card sideways, and then you can grab one of these. This one's a little bit too big, not a big deal. I'm going to cut a smaller one. So you can actually add a little kind of making sure that that was going to look good. Okay, then I'm just going to tape this down and show you my first card. Once you cut out all your things and you know that this card takes these items, then you just want to cut them up, get ready, and then just assemble. The only unfortunate thing with this tape is that you have to cut and peel the back. I did not order any more tape for my other ones, so, but I will, because I'm going to be making these cards and I will need my other tape. So just peel it off. You can make these sellable at your craft fair. I have sold cards at craft fair all the time, fall craft, especially the fall ones. So then I'm just going to go ahead and center this on here. Then I'm just going to take this image. I got thread everywhere. Then I'm going to tape this image to here. Oops. Went off my paper there. That's okay, I'm going to bring it right back in again. I had some pieces this morning that I use. I'm going to tape these on here. This is where you want to bring out your holiday stamps. You want to bring out your holiday images. You want to bring out your holiday paper and really go through your leftover pieces, all of your remnants pieces that you have. Nothing goes to waste when you are making cards, because you're going to use everything that you can. So then I am just going to put this one a little sideways, and then I am going to grab my little, and then here we can go ahead and put something like Merry Christmas on here, but it already says Christmas wishes. You can just do a little thing like that, or you can actually use the same paper and cut it out and bring this paper into your image on top. Look how cute that looks. And here we have a Christmas card almost ready to go. But then if you want to do the inside, I'm going to go ahead and use the inside of a card that I am going to cut with my scissors. Just to show you real quick. That could be the inside of your card, and there you have it. By using recycling paper that you can use, I didn't take this on, that you can use, that you have to make your cards. I have made different cards before just using those cutter parts, but I actually made copies. So if you want to watch my other videos from 2009 when I'm making cards, you will see that how I made these. And I always finish it off with a cute little thing in the back to put on the envelope, and I sell these for $1 a piece. So number 19 is basically showing you how I'm recycling lost paper from Christmas that would have gotten thrown in the trash, and making my own Christmas card with them, and using inserts from other Christmas cards that I'm using for crafts. And these are so inexpensive because you can buy the Christmas cards at your local Dollar Tree, and you'll get and then you can use the front to do ornaments with, or whatever you want to do with. But just by using things that you already have, I think it is a great idea. And you can make a pack of these, and I will show you the end result on how I'm packaging these to give as a gift. So stay tuned. Okay, so I actually made 12 cards. 2 of the patterns, I'm going to show you. This one here, I'm going to use it, but right now, because I have 3 cuts on this one, I decided not to use this one. And this one here has a big cut here, and it doesn't really speak Christmas to me, so I thought with this I can probably do something else. And if I don't use this, at least maybe I can use the Santa later on. They're not lost, I still have them, it's not a big deal. So what I decided to make was a pack of 12 cards. I had these cards, and I only cut the wording out because I do not have the envelope for these, so that's why I use these. Now later on doesn't mean that I cannot use this item for something else, but for right now we're just going to set them aside because I don't throw anything away. And I'm going to go through the card with you guys and kind of talk about what I did a little bit. So we'll start with the first card. All of my envelopes have a little medallion at the back. What I do is I only tape it halfway and I leave the other side not done. And this is where the cut was. I just added another medallion with a little glitter snowflakes. I have tons of stickers, so I wanted to use them. And inside I actually used the saying from one of the cards that I cut out for the other project. But I think this came out pretty cute. This one here says Happy Holidays, and all I did here was just add a glitter snowflake, and the saying right here, it says, may you and yours enjoy all the beauty of the season. And I took the paper that had the snowflake on it, on the Christmas paper, and I just cut out a medallion to put on the back. This one here was the toy soldier. Again, one of the cutouts from the Christmas paper. I just added some extra little paper to hide the holes, and again a sticker with the saying. So I'm using recycling paper that they had at the store on the walls, and we all know that we all have paper Christmas morning that if you like you can save some of the images. I used some of my stickers up, these snowflake stickers I've had for a while, and of course the insert of a card. But I think this looks really cute, and again a medallion is the snowflake on the Christmas paper. Stickers, little teddy bear, could I have stamp inside? Absolutely, but because these are kind of made with recycled stuff, I just thought in this case I would just reuse this. Could I have put a paper in the back? Absolutely, but this, I wanted it simple and cute, and these some of the stickers that I had. This one here had a little cut right here, so I just added the word Noel from my little cut aparts, and I'll show you that in a second what cut aparts those are. And this one I just added Christmas, ho ho ho, and then so I'm using what I have to make these cards. I think they came out really neat and cute. I could bundle these up and sell them at a craft fair. I'm sure that they would sell in a pack of 12. So I got all of my cards here. There are 12 of them. Now, if I would package these, I would put them in a bag, but I always like to flip a card in the back whenever I bundle them up. Or you can just wrap a nice ribbon on this with a little tag saying 12 vintage looking Christmas cards, and there you have it. Now, what did I use? I used some of these stickers. They sell these at the Dollar Tree. I only used 1 or 2 of those in this case. And then I used Of course, my little glitter snowflakes. You can buy these at the Dollar Tree or Walmart. And then this is the American Craft. Which one is, there's no name for this one, but the Color of Memories, and they're cut apart, and I got this from scrapbook.com, and I just cut some of them, and some of them I just cut out the medallion out of it. So that is how I made these cards, and all of the paper that was gonna get thrown in the trash. So that is number 19. I only made a set of each card to show you what they look like. I have tons of paper to still go through, and I still have that candy cane and lollipop one, which I'm trying to think, I want to make that a really festive, maybe kids cards or something for kids. I don't know. But I hope that you enjoy number 19, and we are down to the count here, and I really hope that you enjoy making cards with me today. So here we are with Christmas in July, number 20. I just wanted to comment on some of you that, on your comments that you gave me about the gift giving. Some of you mentioned crossword puzzles. Awesome idea. They have those at the Dollar Tree, and I know not all of you have Dollar Trees around. I am sorry, really, but actually, if you go to Family Dollar or Family, they usually have them there as well for about the same price. Some people say coloring books with crayons, great idea, or activities for kids. They also mentioned nail polish. What a great idea. One month you send nail polish, the next month you send nail files, the next month you send a manicure set, or you can start with the manicure set and build from there. Just different ideas. I think that is a great idea. For men, they were saying different men barber, I can't think right now, the beard stuff, men's different shampoos that come out with, just different thing for men as well. You can send them a tool of the month. First month they get a pair of pliers. I mean, there's so many ideas out there for any idea. The other thing that I wanted to share is that we all have done these pencil packs, and I picked this up last year, which I think is great. I think what's this? Yes, this was from Walmart, and these are pretty cool little kits that you can buy for your kids. But we all have made these, and I was just, sometimes I just think that they are taking some of our ideas from YouTube, and this is an already done pencil pack. I think these are neat little gifts to collect. You can make them for any season, you know. These are pretty cool little things to buy to send a monthly gift to someone. So the rest of this is about idea number 20, where I'm going to bring you some ideas that I'm actually going to show them to you, but they're actually going to be done during my decorating my home for the holidays, Christmas 2020. But I kind of wanted to show you these ideas so you can kind of collect items and give you ideas of what you can use to decorate your home. I'm going to first start with these little things right here. I purchased the pack for 25 cents at a yard sale. They're wooden little tags that you can do gifts with, but I was thinking along the side of maybe making a Christmas ornaments out of these. I love the wood look out of it. I mean, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are only 11 of these, but I know that they sell them at craft stores, so I think these are neat for a ornament. Also, I'm thinking for wine, you can put the name of the wine on here, a wine bottle, or you can make Merlot, Chardonnay, and make a bunch of little wine tags if you want to. You can actually use them for gift tags. Someone said what a great idea is to put shirts, pants, and you put them in the kids' closet, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on what they are wearing. You can hang all of their clothes in their closet. So there are so many ways of using these little wood tags. But if we're thinking on for Christmas time, I'm definitely going to buy a couple more of these, and I'm going to make some cute little ornaments for the holidays. So stay tuned for my home decor when we make these together, because I am planning on doing a second Christmas, but more during the holidays. The other thing that we all pass these up at at yard sales. I purchased all of these for 50 cents. I am actually going to spray paint them white. You can do any color you want to. And I'm going to be making ornaments with these. I think they're neat for a kitchen tree. You can actually tie them up together with a ribbon and make a little sign that could say Merry Christmas. So many ideas that you can do with these little things. So something for you to think about. The other thing that they have at the Dollar Tree, which I love, are these little white buckets. You get 2 for $1, but I think they are neat if you want to put joy, peace, holidays, holly, whatever you want to do. And you just put a couple of little swigs of fresh greenery to place on your table for the holidays, and there can actually become ornaments. These are so great to do if you know somebody that went to the beach in the summertime. I love to collect sand and seashell when I go out, so you know, you can do something like that for your kids as a ornament for that year. Remember, not too many people went on vacation this year, I know, but it's an idea that you can do to remind the kids what they were doing that year. Other things that you can do is when you are buying ornaments from the Dollar Tree, or I know Walmart has some of these as well, they're color your own ornaments. Spray painting these, putting some glitter on them. These could be actually used for ornaments, or they can be used on a tag. You can glue these together to make a wreath out of them. How about buying a couple of packs and giving them to a Sunday school teacher for her kids to make as a gift, or giving them to a school teacher. Anyway, you want to use these. I think they're great, but you can always change these. So always overlook what they look like now. Just make them your own. The other thing, you all know that I love to recycle, and I have been using a lot of this tape, and I know you've heard me 1,000 times talking about the Crafter's Corner tape from the Dollar Tree. These are what I am left over. They're the plastic circle in the middle. This is what I'm left with, and I didn't throw them away because I thought, how cool and neat would this be? You can tie a little ribbon to them and hang a little something in the middle, like I don't have anything right now that I can grab real quick, could I? I'm just gonna grab a jingle bell just to show you. So if I wanted to, I can hang a little jingle bell in the middle, or a little wreath around it. There are so many things that you can use these for. You can cut them and put some scarves, put these on a hanger and hang your scarves from them. I wouldn't wear them as an earring, but some people might want to. There are so many things that you can do with these things. So use your imagination and create something with these, which I will, and I will show you later on during they're going to be for Christmas, so during that Christmas time. Other than that, that is what we have for Christmas in July series 2020. I really want to thank all of you for watching the series. I hope that I have inspired you to create some items for your own home and for gifts. And don't forget, part of Christmas is not always receiving, but is as also to give. And if this year the way to go is to donate any items that you can, or give some of your time, that would be great. Don't forget to donate to your food banks and to Toys for Tots, or any organization that would need toys for kids, because to me there is no joy like watching the joy of the holidays through a child's eyes. So like I said, I hope that I've inspired you, and I want to say thank you so much for watching this series. I'm not done yet. Fall is coming, and I will start possibly next week, I'm actually returning back to work. They decided to go ahead and try to open the schools up a week later than scheduled instead of going into September. So I will be in meetings, but you will see me transform my home into fall time, and then we will go into December. So thank you again. Please remember, I bring things home, I bring it with love, and I bring it to life. And with this channel, you never know what you're going to get. Thank you so much.